Okay, right here you are looking at the Kirby Generation 6 Limited Edition 2001 Kirby. We're going to put this in compact mode and move my chair over here. Now, to put it in compact mode, this is different than the classic Omega that I have. Right here, it ain't gonna focus because this is my cell phone I'm using. And you take the bag down here, there's a little, like a buckle. And then here you can have a button you push, and that should lift right off. Then you got your compact mode handle that clips in place. Your bag here should just clip to that easily. It should clip to it easily, but it ain't. It probably should have. It's easier to do it with two hands. Should have brought my tripod I built in here. Easier when you're using two hands. Two hands. Alright, now that that's off, we're gonna buckle the bag to the handle this time. Try and use my toes to do that. Now, it's hard to do this. It's harder than the classic Omega. But now that's done. And get the bag situated. Now we're gonna take the brush head off. To do that, lift this little tab here, and you turn this way. There should be a little hook. There is a hook in there that lifts up the belt, and that should just come right off. Got two hooks back here. Of course, a bunch of you probably already know that. Now, this is far different than the classic Omega. It has a thing up here, it looks like a handle, but it's not. It presses a switch over here instead of down here or over here like the Legend 2. So we put that on, and it's easier when you're using two hands. Easier when you're using two hands. Okay, now that's on there. I got two attachments, a brush and a flat cleaner. And the hose attached. Now, just need to plug it in. A lot more to this Kirby than the classic Omega. Definitely plug this and plug that in. Now, first we're going to use the brush nozzle, which is gotta get the hose untwisted, and that right there is the brush nozzle. Try it out on this chair. Turn it off the drive. There, not so much clicking anymore. I don't know if you can see that, YouTube, but it's actually doing a pretty good job. And let me do the bed and make it a little more clear. falling apart. Okay, that was sort of loud. Never really did with a G6. But now let's try it with the flat nozzle. See how that does. Now we just gonna grab a little dust from back here and spread it onto the carpet. And now this Kirby is actually my mama's. I asked her if I could make a video of it for someone, my sister. She's on YouTube. Don't know her username, but I'm sure she's going to be seeing this eventually. Let's fire it back up and see how it does. Now, I will say this does have a decent amount of power. And it's much harder a little harder to put it back into original upright mode. And really easier to do this when you're using two hands. Because when putting it back, you have to put the cord in that little slot right there, and then down here on the coin slot thing. And yes, this does have a coin slot on it. I'm guessing for like find some money and which money don't need to go up into the vacuum. You can put it in that coin slot, or if you're a housemaid and you want someone to pay you to do their carpet, then they'll put the money in the coin slot, and then they can get it out whenever they're done. And so there we have it. Well, don't have it yet. We have it. There we have it. Kirby G6 from compact mode into standard upright mode. Well, first standard upright mode to compact mode. And I will say, these things are a pain when you have to carry it around. They're really heavy. Well, the Kirby Centria, the newer ones are heavier. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend getting one of them. I would much rather get a Classic Omega or Sanatronic 80, or if not that, a Heritage or Tradition, because these newer ones are just too heavy. So again, take and hit the subscribe button, and if you liked it, hit the like button. And I will keep you up to date with new things, new electronics, and if possible, newer old electronics. So again, subscribe, and if possible, put a like, and I will keep up to date. Bye.